IM. What's going on, my friends? This is Joe, and this video is going to talk about the IM marketing app. So what's the point of it? How do you use it? So the first half of this video is going to be me just briefly talking to you about the overall idea of it, and then I'm going to break down with a phone screen share exactly how to use it. All right, so first thing you need to understand, the app is designed for you guys to take daily consistent action to be able to build the business, right? To attract more reps, to attract more customers who want to use the services, etc. So we've designed the app in such a way where there's really no excuse for you not to see momentum in your business if you're working with the app. And the reason being is because it's a tool designed for anyone to be able to start prospecting people in their phone contacts, new people that they meet. You know, maybe you have a ton of people in your phone contacts you haven't talked to in a few months or even a couple of years, and you know, why not hit them up and discuss with them or open a conversation about IM? And you'd probably do that if you knew what to say, right? So the app is designed to go ahead and give you preloaded scripts to get conversations open with people you haven't talked to in a while. It's also loaded with scripts where you can hit up like a good friend. You're just not really sure how to approach it. We're gonna guide you through that by utilizing the scripts. And then, when the person's ready to then see some information, the app allows you to send, videos and such inside the app and track what your prospect is doing as far as when are they clicking open the link, how long of the video did they watch. Crucial information for you to know, and if you know that, you can then follow up effectively. You know when they're looking at stuff, you can gauge how interested they're in, and you can stay consistent with it. You know, if you text 2 people every single day for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and you really look at the numbers, right? How many conversations you're opening, you absolutely can see momentum if you take that type of action. And if you do it, guess who follows suit? Your team, because you're leading by example. So with that being said, the whole goal of the app is for you to take daily consistent action to be able to reach out to people, get IM information in front of people, and then go ahead and obviously go in for the close, answer questions, etc. So with that being said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump over to my phone now and actually bring you through a screen recording of all the functionality of the app. And we'll go from there. If you have any questions, of course, reach out to us, but lean on the training videos inside the app, watch this video in full, and use this app consistently, because if you work the system will work 100% of the time, right? But if you don't work the system, it's not going to work for you. So with that being said, we'll see you on the screen share of the phone. We'll talk to you in a bit. All right, my friends, what is going on? So you should see on my screen the What is IM app. We're going to click on that. And here is the marketing app. So your app should look just like this. Of course, the numbers at the top as far as the contacts, the links, etc., that will all change as you take action. But I want to go ahead and give you a quick run through of the app so you leave this video knowing exactly how to use it to start seeing momentum in your business. All right, so first things first, right in the center of my screen, there's 2 buttons. It says send message to a prospect and send a custom link or info. One thing I'm going to mention before I demo the functionality, you see underneath there it says there's little blue text and it says click here to learn how to prospect. If you click on any of these, a video will actually show up explaining the specific features. So you might see a different video than what you see right now. However, feel free through the app, if you're confused on something or you want to get a little bit more training on specific features, or you're not sure about, hey, what's the difference between app contacts and site leads right in the center here, feel free to click on this and you're going to see different videos that are going to explain the difference between everything. So I want to just mention that. I want to make sure that everyone on here knows where they can get support and get questions answered. So let's jump into it. The 2 most important things inside of this app, functionality-wise, are the 2 buttons you're seeing right in the center. Send message to a prospect, send a custom link. Here's the deal. Prospecting is a 2-part approach, right? You want to get the conversation open with a prospect, then you want to send them information. So here's what I mean by that. If we click on this button right here, step 1, send a message, you can, within your phone, you can grab a contact. So let's just pretend that we're hitting up our prospect, right? So let's just say this is my buddy Bill, all right? We're going to hit up Bill, and Bill is a good friend of mine. Or no, you know what? Let's use this example. Bill is a guy that I know. I wouldn't say we're good friends, but I have his phone contact info. Maybe I met him a few months ago or a couple of years ago. And I know he's a business-minded dude, so I want to reach out to him. I use that example because a lot of y'all watching this video right now probably have a few hundred, maybe even over 1,000 contacts in your phone. And you can reach out to these people. You probably haven't though, because you're not really sure what to say. So what we've done inside this app is actually preloaded scripts in here that will allow you guys to open conversations up. And here's what I'll tell you. You don't want to just send someone like a link to an IM video, right? Because one, if they haven't heard from you in a while, they're going to wonder why the heck you're just hitting them out of the blue with a link. And two, they're not ready to see some information yet. You want to open the conversations up. So say we selected Bill, right, who is my prospect. Haven't talked to him in a few months, but we know each other, and I want to reach out and I want to show him IM to see if he's interested, all right? So what I can do is underneath the scripts here where it says Convo Starters, first text, you see two scripts, text to good friends and text to acquaintances. Well, I wouldn't really say Bill's a good friend. I'd say he's an acquaintance. So if you look to the right of each script, there's a little blue box with like a paper with a corner folded on it. If you click that, all right, we're back. We got cut off for a second there. So there's a script that you can actually preview by clicking on that little blue button there. So you can go ahead and see the script that you want to select. So this one says, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I wanted to get your opinion on something real quick. The cool thing is this is going to get the conversation open with Bill. So what you can do is if you just click on the script, that little blue check mark appears. And then you can click on this blue button in the bottom corner of my app. You see it looks like a paper airplane. If we click that, we can then select how do we want to send this message to Bill. So most of the time you're probably texting. So let's click on text message or SMS. And you can see right here, it will then show up the script. Hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, but I wanted to get your opinion on something on something real quick, excuse me. And I can just click to send, and that script will then send out to the prospect. All right, so the idea is to get the conversation open. If you're talking to a good friend, you might want to say something like this. Hey, got a quick question for you and you get a sec. That's a little bit different than, hey, I know we haven't talked in a while, right? So it's for a good friend or an acquaintance. So use these convo starters. And by the way, guys, if you want to write your own script or open your conversation up on your own, absolutely you can do that. You can go ahead and actually just scroll down and click on, oh, you know what? It's actually not in here right now, but I'll add it. You can click to where you can just write your own message. All right. You can also just text your friend, and when they're ready to see info, you can send them info through the app too. So anyways, let's just go with this hypothetical. We sent Bill a text message, and Bill responds, yeah, sure. You know, hey, Joe, how are you? I'd love to check out, or I'd love to answer any questions you got. You know, what's going on? You know, whatever it might be, however he responds. Well, if we scroll down, you see right here, it says acquaintances, second text. There's three different options that I can utilize. So maybe I remember that Bill was someone who invested, you know, in the stock market, for example. I can click here and check this script. I just started up with a business in the investments industry, getting feedback from my friends. Do you have any investment experience by chance? You know, maybe you want to say something like that to get the conversation open. Or maybe you want to just do a generic ask for opinion. So I'm reaching out to some of my friends to get feedback on a video my company just produced. Essentially, I want to find out if it makes sense or is enticing to someone who's never seen our company or brand before. You cool to give me some feedback? So if I clicked this and sent this to Bill, it's going to go ahead and text this. And if Bill says, hey, sure, I'd be happy to see what it is that you have going on or what video your company just produced. The cool thing. All right, we're back. So sorry we got cut off there for just a second, but back to this hypothetical. Say Bill is now open to receiving some information, right? He says, sure, send me over the video, you know, what do you got, etc. Let me go ahead and just close the app out and open it back up. And all right, we are back. Sorry about that. We just got cut off again with the screen recording. However, let's jump back into the hypothetical. Say Bill responds and says, hey man, absolutely, I'm open to seeing some information to check out the video. Go ahead and send it my way or whatever, right? What we can do is we can click home and we can go, and if you look in the center of my screen, you see send a custom link or info. So we're going to click on that button, and it's a very similar looking page. We're going to select Bill from our contacts. And then what we're going to want to do is we can use any of these pages. I like to train people on using this link right here. IM Sizzle Video app. And we can go ahead in the bottom right corner. There's a little blue icon there. Click on this. And then you can choose how to send the information. So if you click on text message or SMS, now a link will show up and you can go ahead and you can send this link to Bill. The cool thing is when you send it, so let's go ahead and send it. It's going to go out to Bill. So let's just pretend that Bill, this is Bill's phone, Bill gets the link. And Bill goes ahead and he clicks on the link right here. It's going to open it up and look at what just happened. Boom. I got notified that Bill clicked the link open. The power in this is knowing when it is that Bill's looking at the information. So if he looks at it immediately, you know. If he's looking at it in 3 hours, you know. If he looks at it again in 5 hours from now or maybe tonight or tomorrow, you're always going to get alerted when your prospect clicks that link open. So right here, Bill's watching the video.
Odds are you're tuning into this call because you're interested in bringing.
So we go ahead and play the video, blah, 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 etc. The cool thing is, guys, it's going to track how long Bill watches this video for, no matter what video you send to them. So now if you actually go back into your app, you can go, let me just go ahead and close it out here. Let me go back into the app. With the screen share, sometimes it freezes up. You can go into app contacts and you can find Bill and see when you send him information, and you can see how long he watched the video for. So as you can see, it says 5% right here. The reason being is because I only clicked it on for just a few seconds, right? So it shows 5%, but it shows everything that Bill has done, when he's clicked the links open, how long has he watched the videos for. It's going to alert you every single time this happens. So it's a really powerful feature, and if you guys can manage doing this, 2-3 people every single day, getting conversations open, utilizing the scripts, right? And then sending information to people who are ready to see information, you're going to have a really good time as far as building this business goes because you're taking daily consistent action. So what I would say now, knowing the core fundamentals is, stop this video and get busy. Go text 2-3 people, get some conversations going. And then spend some time in this app just kind of looking around, right? View your app contacts, view your leads from website. I'm not going to go into a ton of detail on this video because I want you to leave this video knowing what you have to do to see momentum. But if you click through here and you check, like recent activity, you can see all the people you've sent information to. So get in the habit of, if you're bored, follow up with people. If you're bored, open your app and text some new people. If you're bored, go into your app and see who you've reached out to, who's watched the videos, who should you reach back out to, etc. It's powerful. So with that being said, play around with the app, go through the other features, get busy with these 2 features right here. And of course, if you have any questions, reach out. Watch the other videos inside of this app. You're going to get totally educated on how everything works. And with that being said, good luck, guys. Go build this business. Share this with your teams, and to the moon. With that being said, we'll see you on the next training. Bye-bye.